you were so associated with hardcore wrestling, and I know that it seems like maybe the hardcore era is sort of past. You know, ECW's height is past and that kind of thing. But you were so associated with that style of wrestling, and I'm a huge fan. I have to say, I'm a mark for Mick Foley in that sense. Some of your great matches I still have on my DVR and watch and replay.
Thank you.
But now talk about the other side of that, though, which is I saw the documentary that was done as well on your family, and you of course taking the pain and the bumps. I mean, you know, on the one side, you know, obviously you're entertaining people and you're doing what you love doing. On the other side, I just can't imagine what you went through physically. I mean, if you could talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, you know, there was definitely a price, definitely a price to pay for what I did, and people pay a price every day for what, for what they do. But I'll tell you what, I saw an old woman walking across the street in New York a few days ago, just hunched over horribly. And I noted, I made the judgment based on her ethnicity and her hunch condition that she had probably worked in a rice paddy in a different country. And so these are people who end up terribly, in much worse pain than I am, for this, just simply trying to, hatch out a living for their family. So while I am in Spain and, have fit a very physical style that I pay for, I'm doing better than some people are who never had a chance to attain the kind of goals that I did.
On the other side, I'm thinking, that was a sort of serious question. Now I'm thinking of the question of when somebody comes up to you and says, "Hey, Mick, baseball bat with a barbed wire, and we're going to set it on fire and hit you with it," and you're saying yes to these things. I imagine did you say no to much, or or think of things that you said, even I'm not going to do that? Anything like that ever come up?
I think it was the other way around, where where I would come, especially when I got to the WWE and came up with wild ideas that others were, my ideas would be turned down. No one ever made me do anything that I wasn't comfortable doing.
Sure.
So yeah, it was usually me with the wild ideas and the calmer, cooler head of Mr. McMahon telling me that some of the more extreme ideas just weren't going to happen.